Am I holding like Shakespeare? Like Hamlet? What is this, Hamlet shit? What's going on?
Spider ball. All hail the spider ball.
Are you going for an acting career? You know it's going to fail. You think your confidence is going to win it for you? You're going to sleep your way to Hollywood, aren't you? Prob That Thought, episode 4. Holy smokes, do we have a lot of things. A lot of things I missed last week, so I guess I'm in a bit of a rush, eh? No, I can probably do this in a reasonable amount of time. I didn't go over a whole bunch of things that happened in the Alliance open house. Why? Because a lot of it was conjecture and hearsay, and we were waiting for YouTube videos to leak, and a lot of things that I couldn't be trusted to report on, and I try to have some level of decency as a reporter and purveyor of information. No, I can't fucking even say that, can I? I'm sitting here in a Jane hat with a spider ball, and I'm trying to talk about decency as a reporter. I'm not even legitimate. I'm not even trained. I'm a chef and a computer programmer. Figure that out. All right. So I guess we'll start with the Alliance open house stuff that was announced. So we knew about this last week, and like I said, I wanted to do some more research. I wanted some more things to come to light. So we're going to start with the base announcements you already knew about. It started with, Iron Man's coming out. We knew that. A bunch of other sets that we already know about were coming out. The Two Towers, blah, 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 blah. Then, blam, Deadpool. What? That's right, the whole Deadpool set. It's kind of exciting. Really looking forward to that. Not much has been said about it. Some pictures were shown of figures on it, and I've completely forgotten which ones were shown. But it doesn't matter because all we've seen is pictures. We can't really speculate as to what's going to be in the set. With the exception of something that did get recently released, is there's a site in the UK that I'm not going to mention names, but they've already put orders out for starting to take orders for the Deadpool set Thunderbolts Fast Forces. Ooh. So it seems like Wolverine and the X-Men was experiment into not running Fast Forces, and they changed their minds about it. Okay, cool. A lot of the times Fast Forces have some cool things. I think the big pain in the butt about Fast Forces people really had was the Scarlet Witch. That was it. These things are such a limited run. It's that there's that one utility figure that shows up. People do want it. What's been announced in that set, there's going to be a Thunderbolts Deadpool, a Venom, a Red Hulk, an Elektra, the Mysterious Mercy, and Punisher. Cool! I haven't read recent Thunderbolts. I'm trying to catch up. I just found out why Brother Voodoo is set up the way he is in Heroclix by reading New Avengers Volume 5. Yeah, don't change him. Comic accuracy versus game balance gets to be a weird thing, eh, guys? Alright, I gotta keep going on, stay focused. Don't look at me like that. Focus. Shh. Not that face. Alright, so that was Deadpool. Next up, we got the War of Light event. So, we're not 100% sure about everything about this. Here's what we do know. There's a booster set, like Fear Itself. But different from Fear Itself, it has what they're calling 2 waves. Now, I'm curious, does that mean there's going to be 2 separate sets of this? In which case, wow, that's awesome. How many months is this going to last? Is this going to last 6 months, 8 months? This is insane. The War of Light was spanned over a lot of comics. Now, it's sealed, but I'm okay with this sealed because unlike AVX, there's no one side getting into the wins on that one. It's 100% sealed, not half sealed, but getting back to it, kind of excited. I like the idea of us, like, if I'm going to play sealed, I want it to be a set that I have to play to get. Every single one of us buys a ton of Heroclix, and nobody's excited to get doubles of certain figures when they open up brand new packs, so it gets a little obnoxious when you're doing it. That said, I'm off of the rant on that one. The War of Light, from what we've seen, we've seen some really cool figures. No bases, we've just seen models. We've seen a Parallax Entity, a Red Lantern Spectre, a Black Lantern Anti-Monitor, And the Necron Prize Colossal, this set is going to be massive. And there's also, we saw lantern batteries, and they looked like dials. I think I found where the disparity in resources between DC and Marvel is, and it's the upcoming 10 lantern batteries. That's what I saw pictures, I think it was 9 or 10. DC's about to have a lead in resources in just one event. I think that's awesome. I'm excited to grab a Star Sapphire. I'm that weirdo. Star Sapphire, and I'm excited to get some red lanterns. Deck Star has been shown as a picture, but I'm honestly pretty darn sure it's not going to be Daniel Jones' model. Don't quote me on that, but that would be one of the fastest fan-built models ever, and it doesn't look like anything that he would design with regards to the model, because I think they do have a say in the poses and the stance of the model. I know George Masu had a say as to how he wanted the Black Adam, and he also threw himself in there. Daniel Jones put himself in as Mr. Sinister, so I don't think it's going to be that one, but we're still going to get a Deck Star, which is cool because he's just an angry cat. I'm also excited to pull a Larfleeze because I like the idea of the orange lantern and the whole green thing. And all in all, I'm really excited about that. I was excited about Fear Itself, and I'm still loving Fear Itself. We got one more month left to go, man. One more event for Fight for a Dragon. And I'm probably not going to get my null prize, but I wouldn't mind a null in the pack or a Colossus in the pack. We'll see. 2 more packs to go. 4 more if you include Amber's. So, War of Light is exciting. As far as the figures I'm looking forward to, the Red Lantern Spectre is really exciting me. I think that's all the news we got from the Alliance Open House, other than the announcement of course, the 2 Towers Heroclix stuff. Really excited to play with some of that, get some of that into our fantasy stuff. Fantasy Clix is coming, we swear, but we're slowly collecting Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring stuff. We're a little strapped for cash, what with Invincible Iron Man coming up, and Mage Knight coming up, and Batman Origins. We are kind of slow playing our collection of fantasy stuff. So once we get that case of Mage Knight, I'm pretty sure it will just happen, and we're working on it. This week we would have done our video game clicks, but we're Canadian, and we had our Thanksgiving on Monday, and we were out with family, so we didn't want to film on a Monday when we're out with family, and then come home after, because we have 3 kids to drag around. I'm not making excuses anymore. Back to more announcement stuff. Okay, so we have the Invincible Iron Man set. A lot of figures were teased in New York Comic Con. These were harsh dials too, in a lot of cases. So now we didn't get a look at them. We've seen a lot of pictures of them from inside of display cases. Hey, kind of cool. Juggernaut's really cheap. It's only 115 points. Neat, but what can you do with that? I mean, there's only so much comic accuracy you can get with Juggernaut, especially when you expect him to be a deep dial, hard to hurt kind of character. Maybe he's going to be kind of blob-like in the sense of that, all but 1 damage kind of defense power that can't be countered, or we'll see. We can speculate all we want, but the white powers now, I can't even try to imagine what they would do. I mean, look what they did with Spiral. So, Juggernaut we saw. We saw the Iron Man and War Machine. Neat to look at. We saw Rescue and Pepper Potts. So we already know there's going to be an our alter ego. Arch Enemies is such a long, dead style of things.
Oh man, Arch Enemy dials.
We saw a dual figure of Sin and Crossbones. This is Sin before she got the Red Skull face. Very neat to see. So, and we also know that there is going to be, I'm going to discuss this later, as I like to talk about the hard previews a little later, but we did see a Sin Crossbones duo, and we do know Crossbones is in the set. Plus we also have a Sin from Fear Itself and Captain America to duo split those. So we've seen a lot of Alpha Flight figures in that New York Comic Con picture. Specifically, we saw Snowbird, North Star, and Aurora. Neato. We saw the Magia Goon. So the Magia is going to be making more, we're actually probably going to be able to build a Magia theme team. About time. The Marvel Mafia has been lacking. And of all the characters who get thrown in there, and I came across this character because The camera angle on the photo looked like horns were coming out of the side of Juggernaut and a figure from behind it, which turned out to be Snowbird. But I looked up a character named Unicorn. And they're putting Iron Man villain Unicorn in the Iron Man set. Of all the weird dudes, the guy with the laser from his head is going to be in the Iron Man set. No holds barred with you guys. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, Deadpool is going to be a set, and if I don't get my dupe in my Deadpool set, WizKids, NECA, we're going to fight. I want a dupe, I want it soon, and I want them awesome. Don't look at me like that, WizKids. Don't look at me like that, Amber. Alright, so we do have a couple hard previews that have been shown up, and by hard I mean we've seen some dials, we've seen some stats, we've seen full-blown WizKids announced stuff. So we're gonna start here with the Arkham Origins. Black Mask and his goons were shown. Black Mask is sick. He's got a white attack power. I believe he starts with it. Yeah, I got the nod from Amber. He does start with it. That he can be given a power action, and any character adjacent to him who's an assassin or shares a keyword with him can take a knife move action as a free action. Are you guys aware of this free action crap? Are you paying attention to what's on your watch list? Free actions are killing you. Who am I to complain? I use Alyosha Craven all the time. The goons are pretty generic. They have a neat minion power if they're near Black Mask. They get to use Shape Change. Woo! There's that. Next up we have Crossbones with a very classy power. By classy, I mean I shot Captain America in the face power. It's a white attack power, I believe. I'm going to double check that just to be sure. But what it does is allows him to take a ranged combat action, and then he can sidestep, and as long as the next target of the next ranged combat action is not the same character, pew, pew. That is the ultimate sniper power. That is amazing. Holy smokes. Looking forward to a Crossbones, and not only is he Thunderbolt's keyworded, he's Hydra team abilitied. And yeah, he doesn't get that power till the second click though. Oh, it's a real shame. But he does have Precision Strike, which is amazing in and of itself. I've been making fantastic use of that power of recent, because I don't think there's another white attack power or pink or another standard attack power that I would choose if I had the choice of a bunch of them over it. Yeah, so there's that for that. That looks like it's all the news for this week. I went through that really quick this week.
Puck got announced, and
Puck was shown as well as a hard dial. Puck, thank you, Amber, for keeping me in the game.
and Guardian.
Puck and Guardian have been shown from the Iron Man Fast Force. The Iron Man Fast Forces is stacked, full of Alpha Flight.
Gravity feed.
The Gravity Feed. What did I call it?
Fast forces.
Why did I call it Fast Forces?
I'm not sure.
Who's writing this shit? At this point, I think I am, because I'm done past your notes.
Yeah.
Gravity Feed is going to be chock full of Alpha Flight. Go Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, it's looking like a very cool end of year. They're going out with a bang this year. Between the new Mage Knight, the Arkham Origins, the Invincible Iron Man, the Awesome on top of Awesome on top of Awesome, just being thrown at us courtesy of WizKids. It's hard to keep up with. Actually got to go almost a whole week without going on a complete rant. I did kind of rant about the sealed thing. But that said, we will see you guys this weekend. Yep. We'll be... I'm going to have to speed film and put up the video because we are going out this weekend with my parents. So the video will be up later than it was last week.
We're going on vacation. It sounds really weird the way you said it.
I wanted it to sound weird. Why you gotta fuck my shit up? The hell? The fuck, Amber? Okay, now that I've calmed down a little. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do have a plan if we can get to our 1,000th subscriber. we are planning on getting another spider ball and possibly a Hulk ball as giveaways if we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from our 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and do a random draw from that. In addition, keep guys liking up on the Facebook, comment on the Facebook. We love to hear from you guys. Keep it civil.
We'll do more build contests soon too.
Yep, we have a build contest coming up. Actually, let's do this week a build contest right now.
Okay, build contest.
Build contest. Build me a video game team. I will be listing on our Facebook come Friday a list of my Halo and Gears of War figures. You build me a team with the Halo and Gears of War figures. And Amber will be building a team from whatever the heck she wants that's video game related. Actually, you know what? No Gears of War, because I'm pretty sure Amber wants to play the Coalition of Ordered Governments. And we're going to call it 500 points. So, there's your challenge. 500 points. I'm going to put up a list of our Halo Clix and our Street Fighter Clix and our Bioshock Clix. You build me a team of that. Whichever team I like the best is not only going to be the one I play, but is also going to be mentioned by name on our videos again. And we'll just keep this rocking, alright guys? Until next time, I believe that's it. Is that it? No, I'm not giving you your script. Stop it. You're not an actor!